ask me why black people don't believe in Bigfoot like the white people do, cause white people always hunt for Bigfoot. They even got shows on Bigfoot, but nobody never caught a Bigfoot. Okay, so this how my terminology Bigfoot started. So, back in the day, back during slavery, back in the 1860s, so on, probably before then, because slavery started like, 1619. But okay, we're gonna go on back. So, you remember when the white people, the white slave owners, as all Caucasian brothers, would go to the slave quarters, sleep with the slave wenches. Didn't matter if they was married or not, they would go and sleep with the slave wenches. So then the white women got tired of it. So cause one just say sometimes when the slave owner would go off and buy more slaves at the slave auction, they would go in town, they would go out of town, they would even go out of state. So what happened is when the slave master went out of town, then the wench is home alone. So the wench home alone and she horny. So what happened is she remember seeing that buck being beat out there butt naked, because they would strip the buck down butt naked and beat him. And he butt naked. So you see this big long buck that's blessed, in the private area. He blessed, black men, they blessed in the private area. So she had this buck that come out the field to come in the big house. So when he come in the big house, she's in the butter heat of lust. And so she's in lust and she want this big buck. So you got the field Negro in the house. Not the field Negro, but you got the house Negro in the house. So now you got this field Negro out the field, now he's in the house. And the house Negro is mad because this field Negro is in the house. And he don't think that he should be in the house, especially when master is not home. So the white wench called him upstairs, have some of the wenches to bring this black buck upstairs. Now he's scared now because he think he's going to get killed. But this white wench want this black buck. So she had him to undress, butt naked, and she see him when he take off his clothes and he is blessed downstairs. And she want this penis. She want this penis. So then you got the house Negro. He's up in the attic, cause that's what most of them stay, in the attic or in the basement. So he's up in the attic having a fit that this field Negro is in the house and he is having his way with this white woman. So now he's having his way with him. And one day, we're going to say the slave master came home, and he coming upstairs, honey, I'm home. And he's coming upstairs, and the wife so happened to hear him coming up those stairs, because he had a cane that someone would walk with. So what happened is, this big buck is having his way with this white woman upstairs, and then when he heard the master getting ready to come in, he jumps out the window. So when he jumps out the window, his wife is laying in bed and she had to pull the covers up on her. So when she pulled the covers up on her, and then the slave owner comes in and he sees his wife, he looks at the slave, he looks out the window and he sees something like a big old thing standing up. He don't know what it is. He sees this big old shadow standing up. And the wife is looking at the husband, looking at the slave, looking at the husband, looking at the slave. So then he said, what is that outside of the window? Is that a bear or something? And all she had on her mind was still had his big private part on her mind. And then, he got, black men got big feet. So she said, she couldn't think of that. So she said, that's Bigfoot. Yes, that's Bigfoot out there, honey. That's Bigfoot, and like he's like a wild animal or something. They didn't think of us as human, no way. That he's a wild animal or something out there. So the husband grabbed his gun, and the slave just took off. He ran away. Had a lot of slaves that run away, so he ran away. So they've been looking for Bigfoot ever since. They've been looking for Bigfoot ever since. So you ever know that when they looking for Bigfoot and they have pictures of Bigfoot, he looked like a black man, and he looked like a bear or something that on 2 foot. And you know one thing they never do? They never show a private part on Bigfoot. And you ask yourself, why is that? Because it would look like a third leg. And they don't want that. They don't want their white women's dreaming about no third leg on no Bigfoot. And they always in the woods looking for Bigfoot. If you want to find Bigfoot, he's in the bedroom. That's where he been at all the time. So you don't have to be in the woods looking for Bigfoot. He is in the bedroom. He is in your wife's bedroom. And he is having his way with her as we speak now. That is my story, and I'm sticking with it.